Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Netherlands.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway.
Cruyff! Big moment! Massive goal! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So, a breakthrough already. And the pass is intercepted.
Rice.
Bullet. Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bullet. And it's Camavinga. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Always onto this.
He's won and goes for a shot!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The Netherlands with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
And it's been taken short. Bullet. The Netherlands with another corner.
Corner number 2 then.
Bullet plays it short. Oh, sweet feet.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely shaped ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's got away. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Totti. Great chance!
Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third. Threads one in. Pass is just off target.
Totti. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Totti.
Backward it goes. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Hullet.
Passing nice and neat. That's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nesta does really well to win the ball there. Timber. That's a nicely shaped ball. So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Cristiano Ronaldo
is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Bale. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Bullet.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Totti, and they can counter here. No luck with that dink over the top.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Rice. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Timber kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bale.
Such good technique.
That is good progress on the left. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Bale. Aimed at the far side. And a header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Hello attendees, this
Some
is
first
a
half thoughts?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Milan are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So let's get the ball rolling. Milan leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Vardio has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Played into space, and he's worked it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Camavinga. Defending was strong and firm.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Hullet. Looking for options for movement. And they've got rid. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Musiala. Decent chance! Oh, good finish. The Netherlands are level. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
The Netherlands restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! Goal, the Netherlands! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
The Netherlands have their lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Camavinga. Cristiano Ronaldo, with a reputation, is having a shot! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
The Netherlands go up by 2 and are looking good.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and...
Oh, good effort! No, just not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Pull it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he skips past his man. Shevchenko is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow...
Impressive jump! And he's there to belt it away. Can he get on the end of this? That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
Totti, Rice. He is through here. And a chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Musiala was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Hullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hullet. Cannavaro. Rice. And it's Maldini. Camavinga. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Hullet. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic... Oh, he's all alone! And Hullet! And that's a tidy finish! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 10, Hullet. Number 6, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 7, Francesco Totti.
So we have movement on both benches. Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the...
Messi! Messi! Genius! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
The Netherlands have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond.
There's the shot! And he's stuck it away! Drama at the death! Is there time? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, But they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Today's match day programs are available.
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone.